Not just like to have an outlet for my weird brain.
I'm comparing your very first video as a Vtuber to this very stream.
Shit like that.
Have you ever noticed how your voice has changed over the years?
Oh yeah, it's because I actually went through a second puberty. Like I went to a doctor and he told me, you know, in your 30s, this tends to happen. Like you go through a second puberty. But yeah, I think like when I first started VTubing, my conception of VTubing at the time was like you have to like full on play a character like balls to the wall, and I think like that's valid. Like I really appreciate VTubers that fully like lock in to a role, kind of like a wrestler. Like they keep up the what's the word? I never know how to pronounce it. You know, the charade, so to speak, the kayfabe. And I was like, I'm an anime girl. I gotta be like a full-on like cutesy-wootsy, play a character, and you know, and that's fun. But when you talk for like hours and hours and hours, multiple times a week, I'm too fucking lazy, bro. And that's not to say like I feel like every streamer. I was just thinking about this last night because I actually saw that like the pirate software thing where he talks about the second puberty, and I'm gonna say it. I think people are too hard on him for that. There's like a lot of things to be hard on that guy about, but that like I feel like it's goofy. But I think every streamer has a quote unquote fake voice. Especially like not just VTubers, every streamer has a streamer voice. I don't get on the phone with my grandma and talk like this. Like in my day-to-day life, I talk in like a different register. I don't talk as like enthusiastic and like blah, 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 blah. I mumble a lot more. When I'm streaming, I'm like you kind of gotta like put on like a radio voice in a way. And like, you know, be more animated, be more hyper sounding, be more like, I don't know. You're putting on like I don't want to sound pretentious because like what I do isn't really all that like artistic or noble or anything, but you kind of gotta put on a show, you know, like put on like a character. Yeah, everyone plays a character. Like no streamer, like I feel like most streamers don't talk the way they talk on stream.
I have no clue if this is
in real
working,
life.
But if it is, thank you for streaming Pink Cat.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm bullshit. I'm bullshit. I'm small potatoes, but it's whatever. But thank you. And it's not to say like they like change the pitch of their voice. Like some of them do. Like a lot of people do. I don't think there's anything that wrong with that. But some of them like they like talk in a different way when they're on stream. You know, like if you've ever listened to like the radio or I don't know, even like a TV announcer, when they're just talking to their buddy, their old chap, they don't talk the same. They don't have as much of a like an animated kind of tone, or like some streamers like I feel like XQC even like he doesn't. I think like he plays up even like his XQC alien talk, like the purposeful like you know, like because it's just part of like I don't know, being a personality, I guess. I use that term very lightly. Like when you're in streamer mode, you're like on, you're in a different kind of zone than if you're socializing with your grandma or like I don't know. But yeah, I digress. He is certainly a personality. Isn't there a lady that messes with people using her news anchor voice? Oh yeah, I think I've seen something like that. Or I've seen like so many clips of like news anchor ladies not knowing that they're still live and they drop the news anchor voice. And like a lot of things change over time, like different mic setups. And I think like I was more shy when I first started out too. Like I was very unsure of like the direction I was taking, like, and also just like not very good at public speaking. I'm still not very good, but I was worse. And I was way more like reserved and not very confident. I feel like I've like, I don't want to toot my own horn, my own little butthole or anything, but I just feel like over time I've matured in a way. I'm less self-conscious, I guess. I'm more able to just like be out of my shell and just talk a bunch of shit. I guess I'm way more talkative. I feel more confident, I guess. Like back in 2020, I was a sniveling little anxious wreck. I don't know, it was tough because unrelated to like stream stuff, there was just a lot of stuff at the time that I was dealing with that, I don't know, is being in like a more like inside of your shell kind of depressive state type of thing. I use my manly voice IRL. I use it with my dog when I tell her to get the fuck down. Yeah, I've grown very big and fat, very bassy. But yeah, I feel like everybody's got their streamer voice, and everybody's like streamer voice evolves over time. Everybody's voice to begin with evolves over time. It's just whatever, and I think the current me would bully the me from 5 years ago, but not in a bad way. Just more of like a like shoving myself into a fucking locker. Yeah, I would give myself a wet willy. Yeah. Can you still do the voice? I mean, I could, but it would fucking kill me inside. Remember like Snuffy's voice reveal and everything? That was a crazy moment of VTubing. That was like a Hall of Famer moment. Cause I remember like even like us, we didn't know, like me and like all my friends who knew Snuffy personally, like we didn't really know that like that wasn't her voice either. So it was like a reveal to us as well when it happened. But I think she told us like right before she did it, and she was like, I'm so nervous, like I don't know if they're gonna like still like me. And it's like, oh come on man, like of course they will. It's nice to be able to be yourself like that. And that's not to say that if you're a VTuber, putting on like a complete character is a bad thing, because like I said before, I respect people that can do that. I feel like it's I don't know, one of the strengths of VTubing is just being able to fully encapsulate a character and act and LARP and just like fully form this like cartoon character and act it out on stream. But it's difficult to keep up with that if you, I don't know, to like work around, like if you're telling a story about your life or stuff like that. But I respect it. I actually respect it a lot. Imagine listening to someone who sounds like a human being. Couldn't be me. Yeah, that sounds cringe to me. It sounds cringe. But there's actually a lot of people who, like, I have a pretty like high-pitched, nasally ass voice, and I don't know, like there's times where I'm on the phone like trying to get a prescription filled or something, and I can tell the lady on the other end thinks I'm a 12-year-old boy. So it's having a high-pitched voice, it's not that crazy, it's not that out there. I think that's I don't know, people got different voices, you know. You got that northern cities vowel shift. No, not my fucking my Michigan accent. Now that's the thing I've been trying to train out of myself my entire life, and it still leaks out. Holy fuck. Can I get some pat, please? Dragon. I got bullied so hard for saying it like that. Oh god. I do got the 12-year-old on Xbox Live kind of voice, but you know what? I've grown to embrace my tone, my what I got. It's unique, at least, I guess. I do got the Michigan mumble. Oh god. That super nasally kind of thing. Put a girl on. I just joined, and wow, this is a YouTube title. Oh yeah, I forgot that was in the.